Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yeah, I'm on fire tonight. So hopefully everybody's doing great. Yeah, it's time for another Forex Talk over beer. So welcome. If you're watching this for the first time, either live or replay, I know most of you watch the replay, but hey, if you're here live, takes the opportunity to ask question, right? If you're watching the replay, hey, ask your question also. I might jump in the message and answer those later on. But hey, welcome to any one of you that's been following for a while or new people. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to activate notifications so you'll know next time I go live, because sometimes I just go on randomly. Okay. So tonight, Forex Talk over beer, really simple. We're gonna break down some charts. Not a lot of action this week, not gonna lie, not a lot of action. One swing that actually I lost 1%, and two scalp that was beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna talk about those, but many opportunity is about to come. Okay, so make sure to take some notes. But first thing first, before we get started, let's crack up the beer. Okay, so let's crack it up. If you don't have your drink, guys, make sure to run to the kitchen and grab one. If you're here live, hey, make sure to say hi and let's do our official cheers. We got Lloyd. Lloyd, how you doing? Cheers, buddy. We're gonna do the official cheers here. Boom. You see, I got the concept here. I got my Ranch Brand T-shirt, and I got. Can you say cactus? Cactus? How the hell do you say cactus in English? Do you say cactus? The Frenchie's having a problem right now. Oh, am I laggy right now? Look like my connection might be laggy. Let me double check something very quickly. Let me close some stuff over here. Let me close some stuff. I don't know what's going on, but it looks laggy to me. Give me one sec, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me close some stuff here. Here. Let's close this. Should be better now. Okay, sorry guys. So all right, so let's do the official cheers. Man, I'm having already a problem. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, cheers, guys. All right. Okay, so now let's jump into the chart. And guys, don't forget, if you want to ask a question, feel free to ask, right? I try to answer all of those, What am I doing here? Need to do this first. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about GJ. GJ, I took 2 scalp, was on Tuesday morning, and guys, I actually talked about that setup on Tuesday morning during the live session. So hopefully you were, being attentive. Yo, I'm having so much problem right now with my English. Hopefully you are paying attention. Thank you. Jesus, that was hard. Okay, so I was talking about the H4 dogtail setup, and this is this is one of the rare time I actually did that. Like I took it down and took it up. Okay, I do that very rarely, but the opportunity was there. Okay, volume was there. It was just beautiful. So what happened here is I actually discussed that during the live session. Okay, I did close the live session. I think it was like around like 8:30, 8:40. I said, guys, I gotta go. I need to get ready because I have a meeting. But I said, wait for the 9 a.m. candle close. I'm going to place an alert. Okay. I'm going to place an alert like somewhere around here and somewhere around there. And whenever my alert is going to get hit, I'm running to my computer and taking that trade. And I said, wait for the wick up. And once we start breaking the low here, take it to the downside. Okay. So the thing though is this one was counter trend. So when it's a counter trend, I don't expect really much more than 15 pips. And here I was able to grab 25 with my runner. So I actually closed some partials around, like, I think it was like around 18 pips if I'm not wrong. And I let the runner run to 25 and I closed everything. And I was like, all right, this is great. This is perfect. I'm happy with that. You know what? Later on, price actually went up, hit my other alert. I was like, what if I grab a quick 15 pips and I'm out? You know, I don't want to be greedy, like, because now I'm going into the right direction. Because at that time, you know, I mean, we were still going up, okay? But I was like, let me grab a quick 15 and I'm out. I'm not gonna be greedy, okay? I actually took it, and it went to. I closed. I think it was like 15.4, something like that. Here says 16.5, but I didn't get 16 pips. It was a little less than 16. It was like basically a 1-to-1. It was not 13 pips my stop. It was a 15 pip stops. Because most of the time I use a fixed 15 pip stop loss on that kind of setups. Okay, this is. I'm telling you guys, this is probably, and I don't recommend doing that like both ways. You know, I really don't recommend that. But it's just like it was one of those rare. Actually, this is the second time like in 5-6 years that I do that. So it's just like I usually never do that. I don't know what happened with me that day, but just whatever, you know. It played out nicely, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm out, and I was good. So I actually made 2% out of those. Actually, no, that's true. I did 1.5 on that first one, so probably around like 2.5 out of that trade. So those two trades. So cheers to that. And like I said, this is probably one of the simplest setup ever to trade. You just take it, no question asked, and boom, you know. Yes, you're gonna lose some, but overall, the winner's gonna take over. Okay. I've been doing that setup for like a while, and you know, it's been pretty good. Okay. Today, what happened today? Today, yeah, I actually placed my alert here, but I was already gone. I was in my car, so I was not able to catch it. But you see, it would have been working great. It was no wick here, but still, you know. Um, yeah, I placed my alert like somewhere around here, but it got triggered when I was already in the car, so I kind of missed it. But you know, just to give you an idea, you know, it would have worked also. Let's say you do this, you do like what, 15 pips, and you know, you can go for a 1-to-5 easy. Here we go. Here, boom. Here we go. And you just grab like 23 pips, 24 pips, you know. So pretty smooth, pretty smooth. And if you look like on the lower time frame, you know, you see where's your 9 candle, 9 a.m. candle, right here. Yeah, right here, whatever. So it never really came down. So you were good. So if you waited for this to be formed, so 9 a.m. Okay, so if you wait for this to be formed, once you break the high, which is right here, you know, and now you can write it up, okay, and you're not going to be stopped. I mean, the lowest it came is like right here, so you would be fine, okay. So yeah, just to show you. So this was the scalp. Now let's talk about the loss today. Not today, sorry. It was 2 days ago. Was it right here? Was it? It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Okay, so let's talk about that one. Okay, so the idea, because this one, I think I'm still, you know, it's gonna play out. It's just like I think I did something I usually don't do. I actually took an entry based of the 15 minutes. You know, which was super fucking dumb. I you know, sometimes you still have, you know, anyone that says that he doesn't have FOMO anymore, I kind of don't believe it. You always like at one point have like this setup was waiting for it like big time, so I was like, shit, man, I don't want to miss it. And yeah, that's what happened. You know, it's just like now you get slapped for it. Okay, so what happened here? Okay, first thing first, the weekly time frame is bearish. Okay, so weekly time frame is bearish. If you look here, You know, we had our lower high and our lower low. Anything in between here, we almost created a new higher high, but didn't happen. So anything in between here is just like market structure. Okay. So now if you go back to if you go down to the daily time frame flipped bullish. Okay. So what happened here is once price broke, above like this structure right here, so we had our wait a second, where was our low here? Yeah, okay, perfect. So when price broke above here, we finally became bullish. Okay, we finally became bullish, and now we got the retest. Oops, let me grab this arrow here. We got the retest to an area of interest, which was beautiful. And I was like, all right, this is great. Let me see what's next. Okay. Because right here, we had a doji reaction, but that was after I took the trade, if I'm not wrong, because this was Tuesday. Yeah. So, but we had this rejection already. We had a major QP right there, daily area of interest. So at this point, I'm expecting rejection and continuing to the upside. Even if the weekly was bearish, the daily was bullish and the 4 hour was bullish at that time. So 2 time frame in sync. So I was going for a day trade instead of a swing for a couple days. I was going for a day trade or maybe 2 days max, but I was not holding that for long term since the weekly overall was bearish. Okay, so that's really important to understand. So what happened here? If you look the 4 hour, and it was perfect, everything was there, almost everything was there. If you look, the 4 hour created a higher high, and I waited for the higher low to be created to continue the upside. And I'm sure if we use the fib, we should be very close to our golden zone. Yeah, we actually rejected the golden zone. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I'm going to delete this so it's not confusing. So now once this is done, once the 4 hour created the higher low potential, now you go down to the 2 hour, and you try to find out an entry. No entry on the 2 hours. Okay, great. 1 hour, no entry. Okay, 30-minute, no entry. But what happened after that? Because okay, so let me show you. Here, the 30-minute went bearish to create the pullback. Once the 30-minute broke above here, became bullish, we have the pullback here, the retest of this area, and I was like, man, this shit is about to fly. So what I did is I went on the 15-minute. Where was it? Right here. Yeah, 15-minute right here. So once again, we have the break. We got the retest. We got a nice, cute engulfing candle, and I took the entry right here. Once the candle was formed, it was coming down, so I took the entry right away. So that was the exact entry. But if you look, this 15-minute candle has basically no wick. Okay, so usually it's not a good sign. Plus, it's on the 15 minutes. So I was like, shit. So yeah. So if I would have, so this is a big lesson. So if you have rules, you need to follow the goddamn rules. Okay. Even after many years, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just like fucking around, and you try it and you pay the price. That's about it. So, but the good thing is I didn't risk 2% of that one. I risked 1%. And yeah, so that's what happened. And after that, price just went down. Just like I was like, and sorry for the F-bomb. Cheers, guys. So if I would have respected my rules and only looking at 30-minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, if you look on the 30-minute, where's that trade? There's nowhere I would have been able to take an entry. So I would have let play out. I would have let price melt and wait. So now if we look at the bigger picture, let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. So now if we look at the 4 hour time frame, where are we at? We went actually inside that 4 hour golden zone, and we finally became bullish here on the 4 hour. Okay. I mean, sorry, the 4-hour time frame was already bullish, because if you look here, let me zoom out. You'll see here from there to there, and we came down. So this is the golden zone. But if you look here on the 2-hour and 1-hour, price went bearish to have the pullback. So let me delete this. So price went bearish to have the pullback here, here, and once we broke here this high, price became bullish. So like, all right, cool. So now what I'm actually waiting, here we had this double top and we came down, and look at this cute, nice little engulfing candle. The only problem is, like, it was like 1 p.m. and it's just like, I don't know. And the 30-minute, let me delete this. Let me check the 30 minutes here. So this is what I'm looking now. This is where I'm at. So I missed that because I was not in front of the screen, right? If I would be in front of the screen, the only thing is, again, there's not a big wick here. We are at the lower low, which is, kind of good if you want to buy it, but I don't know. Here, let's see. Now this is exactly, I'm looking that in real time right now with you guys, because I just got here and I didn't saw all those, I mean all those. I left like around like 10, so I didn't see like all those here. So I'm actually looking at this at the same time. So what can we do here from here? Let's take a look at the 2-hour. 2-hour is still bullish because those close like at the same place. The 1-hour, let me zoom in here. Let me try to figure out here. We're still bullish here. We're still bullish on the 1-hour. Okay. 30 minute. What about 30 minute? 30 minute. 30 minute. Oh yeah, that's the thing. 30 minute went. Okay, so look. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see. So here was our low. Here was our high, and we did close above. Guys, can you see this? You see this, right? So we close above. So this just become our, higher high, and this was our higher low. Once we broke under, this become our lower high, and this become our lower low. Pretty simple, right? So yeah, so now technically the best scenario here would be for price to do something like this, whatever, something like this here, breaking this, and after that, breaking this to flip bullish, retest to continue to the upside. That would be the best scenario. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be waiting for. That makes sense. Oh, let me pour this thing here. There we go. Okay, so now let's see if we have any questions. Cheers, guys. Is the best entry from these areas are 1-hour engulfing? It depends. It can be 30 minute, 1 hour. Of course, higher the time frame, better the confirmation. Okay, so obviously, but yeah, 30 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, just depends. Like, I don't have, my favorite one would be probably 30 minute. It's just because sometimes you just gotta flip through the time frame, to find a good entry. But yeah, no specific time frame. You just gotta find a good entry. Like right here, it's not bad, but the problem is your 30 minutes still bearish. So you have no confirmation for price. Let me grab this arrow here. For price to continue to melt. Okay, we have no confirmation of price is going to go back up. Okay, so that's why if I was looking at the chart here, I would not take in it. After realizing that the term is bearish, The 1 hour though, that's the only thing that confused me with this one right now. Not confuse me, but make me hesitate. It's just like the 1 hour is still bullish, and it's just by a tiny, 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 tiny thing. Okay. So technically, the 1 hour is bullish. So if this is gonna be a bad entry, no. But my reality, not my reality, but what I realized after a while is like, hey, listen, if it's sketchy or effy, and you're not too sure, just pass on it. Fuck it. Just pass on it and wait for better confirmation. If you miss the trade, you fucking miss the trade. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Because every time that I actually did and try it, and let's say I'm gonna try it, usually it never turns out very well. Okay, so I was just like, if it's effy, just skip it. Move on to the next one. Okay. Okay, so that's AUD USD. NZD CAD, guys. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been waiting for this pair. I think since March. It's just like I can't remember exactly when I actually spoke about that pair the first time. But man, if anyone can go through my replays and find it, man, you guys gonna earn something. So the weekly time frame is bullish. Okay. So if you look here, we create our higher high, and anything in between here, we are just, market structure here. Okay. So the weekly is still bullish after all those weeks since freaking December last year. Okay. That's crazy. But if you look now at the daily had to go bearish to have that weekly pullback. And now the daily finally flip bullish right here. Okay. So what I was expecting mostly was for price to come down here to continue up. Never happened. It actually melted to here. Okay. So I'm still looking at that pair closely because now the weekly is bullish, the daily is bullish, and now the 4-hour is now bearish. So this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for price to flip back bullish. Okay, so now this should be right here. Right here. Okay, so I'm waiting for price to go back bullish. What's this? Oh, 30-minute going bullish. Yeah, this is no good anymore. We need to wait for the 4-hour to flip bullish. And if that doesn't happen, I'm not taking the trade. That's it. Just like, because now the weekly and the daily are clearly bullish. Now, the only thing, if this daily, which is technically tomorrow, which is today, Asian session, but if this new daily candle do close under here, well, that's going to be a different story. Now, I might start to look for shorts because the daily would be bearish and the 4-hour would be bearish, meaning that we can take a nice day trade, So yeah, so hopefully that makes sense. Any question about that one? I think that one's pretty simple. Even if we've been looking for that one for like so long, dude. Like if this thing set up nicely and I miss it, I think that's gonna be the first time I would be very mad, because I've been waiting for that one for so long. It's just like so stupid. And again, that too, because I know I always get the questions, and says, "Hey, Sasha, how come that now these days you look at so many pairs, and before you were always telling us only look on one pair, dude?" Yes, okay, so let me answer that again for the probably 100 times. Scalping, I'm always scalping GJ. Okay, if you realize, I'm always scalping GJ. I'm only scalping one pair. I used to be scalping also GA, but GA for one reason, I don't know, it's been like so long I didn't scalp it. And gold, I don't know, man. Sometimes just like crazy, but I do still scalp gold sometimes, but not actively. So this is the two pairs that I'm actually scalping, and that's it. All the rest is for swing, and the reason why it's exactly this Can you imagine? Let's say that you're only trading one pair, NZD CAD, swing trading, and I'm waiting this since March. I would be broke. I would be broke. I would have not taken any trade. Just like doesn't make sense. Um, so yeah, so that's why I'm looking at more pairs now, because sometimes you gotta wait like days, weeks, months for a setup to show up. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, NZD USD it was looking super nice. It's still, yeah, not that much anymore, but it's too bad because with that daily doji, oh man, it was looking nice right there. But let's start with the weekly. Okay, so now let's start out of the weekly. So here we got our higher high, we got our higher low, and yeah, I was expecting price to retest this weekly area of interest or this one right here. And right now, if you look at the daily is bullish. We came down, and it was either to retest here to continue up or come down around here, this golden zone area, which was all in confluence. So it's beautiful so far. So that's why when I saw that daily doji, I was kind of excited. I was like, oh, this shit is about to fly. But didn't happen. Okay. So what we do when it doesn't happen, we don't do shit. Okay. Easy. Okay. You don't force the trade. You just chill out, crack up a beer, enjoy. Okay. Now, if you look at a 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame went bullish right here, and since then we are bullish. So the 4-hour is still good. 4-hour is still good. Weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish. 4-hour is bullish. I mean, everything is good. Everything is good right now. The problem is the lower time frame right now. If you look at the 2-hour, 2-hour is bearish. 2 hours bearish, 1 hour is bearish. So I need to find an entry. So I need the lower time frame to go back bullish to be able to take an entry, right? So let's say if we look at the 30-minute right here, let's update this chart. So there's no elbow here. So holy shit, this is ugly. Let's take a look at 1 hour. This shit is ugly. Okay, so right now it would be really hard for the 30-minute to go. Actually, the best scenario will be this. Okay, will be for price to do this, 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 and this. Okay, so that would be the best scenario possible. Because if not, price needs to do. Where's my arrow? Here. Price is gonna be needed to do this and this. Which is like a huge push up here, okay? Which is you're missing on all this move, okay? So the best scenario for NZD USD will be to melt a little lower, create a lower low, and once you break and become bullish, you wait for the retest or the higher low potential to push up, okay? Really, really simple, okay? But NZD USD still looking super hot at the moment, okay? Still looking good. Still looking good. Because the 4-hour is still bullish, like I said. The daily is bullish. Are we? I think we are. Did we broke the safety net or on the daily time frame? Let's see. Yeah, we are right. We are sitting on the safety net. Okay, so this is our last area. Okay, so let's see which this last area is also in confluence with a weekly area of interest, okay, which is right here. Let's put it blue. Weekly area of interest right here. Boom. So if you see here, we got a resistance, we got resistance, we got support, resistance. If we extend that to the left here, we got another support right here, and I'm sure we can find some more. We got another support right here. So it's very valid, okay? So let's see what happened. The best thing would be for this daily candle to close as a doji, and next week we can take this trade to the upside. That would be beautiful, okay? Because I don't really want to take a trade tomorrow. Anyways, I'm leaving for camping, so I'm out. Yeah, I might scalp though tomorrow morning. We'll see if there's any opportunity. Oops, But yeah, the best scenario will be for this daily candle to close as a doji, as a rejection, meaning that we might go to the other direction. So that would be great. That would be great. If we have a doji Friday, Monday, Tuesday-ish, we can take this straight to the upside and fly, baby, fly. Okay? Cheers. Okay, so let's see if we have any comments, questions. George, how you doing, buddy? Hello, hello. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. George has been with us for a while now. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. AUD GPY looking also nice. I'm telling you, there's a lot of pairs setting up nicely right now. Okay. So let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly is definitely bullish. So we got our high low, we got our high, and price is now boom coming down nicely. If you look on the daily, sorry guys, daily went down. We actually retested the daily area of interest. Daily is bullish also. 4 hour. Let's see. We got a yeah. Okay, perfect, excellent. 4 hours bullish, and oh, it's about to hit my alert here. Okay, so this is I'm waiting actually for H4 higher low potential to take it to the upside. Okay, actually let's recap this to make sure we're all good. Okay, let's start back again for the weekly. Okay, so weekly, let's do something. Let's use our fib. See where we at here. We actually rejected the 382. Okay, great. Daily, we went here, we rejected the area of interest, which is good. Okay. 4 hour flipped bullish. Now we're coming down for the higher low potential. Okay, that's great. That's great. ADGPY is setting up nicely. Again, hopefully it doesn't set up like tomorrow. Hopefully it's set up like Monday or Tuesday. That'll be great. That'll be great. And actually, the week, if this weekly candle close doji tomorrow, yo, this is perfect for next week. Guys, hopefully you're taking some freaking notes here, okay? So hopefully you guys taking some notes, because I'm telling you, there's people after Forex Talk Over Beer, the week after, usually, always get some DMs saying, hey, Sasha, thank you, made some money from your trade ideas, okay? So, guys, take some notes, okay? Take some fucking notes. If you need to take some screenshot, whatever you guys need to do, because, it happens. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah. George, yeah, man, I'm good. I hope everyone had a good week trading. Yeah, it was pretty smooth this week. Yeah, it was pretty smooth. Like I said, like earlier, if you rewind this, maybe you just jump in. I only had like 2 scalp, which was like on GJ, and 1 swing / day trade that actually turned down bad, but that's all good. Actually, I'm still up like 1.5 ish for the week, so I mean, it's definitely not my best week, but it's not horrible either. I'm in blue, so I mean, I guess that's the positive thing here. Okay, so now let's see, what time is it? Okay, we're good. USD GPY. This one looking super hot also. I'm telling you guys, like, this week was super slow, but everything right now is actually setting up very nicely for next week. So, I hope that you guys are ready for next week, because next week should be fucking good. Sorry for the F-bomb again. I'm French. I'm sorry. Let's blame it on the Frenchie. By the way, do we have like, should I do this more in French? Like, I know I should not ask this in English, obviously. But I know I have a big following in French also, so I might do maybe 1 week French, 1 week English. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But anyways, I used to be translating, but it's so confusing. It gives me headaches. It's just like give me headaches, and it just make everything longer for everyone. So I don't know. Anyways, this is just me thinking out loud. Okay, let's focus here. Okay, weekly. All right, so we got a weekly here. The weekly is bearish. Okay, so the weekly is bearish very nicely here. We finally broke this low right here. We came up, retest to continue down. Okay, so very, very, very simple here. So if you look at the daily time frame, if you look at the daily time frame, the daily is bearish also. Let me just double check something. Yeah, okay, we're good. So the daily is bearish. We came up here, retest this area of interest, which is perfect. But we might continue up because there's either two things. It's either we're going to retest this to continue down, or we're going to pull back up to here, which is our golden zone and our daily area of interest to continue down. Okay, so it's one of the other, one of the two. But, whoops, not going to lie, this smaller body candle kind of show that the move to the upside is fading out. So again, tomorrow will be a good thing. So tomorrow, Friday, if this daily candle close bearish engulfing, guys, that's perfect. We're going to short it down. If it closed bullish, we're just going to wait for the full pullback here and to come down. Okay. So again, take some freaking notes. Cheers. If you look at the 4-hour time frame right here, the 4-hour time frame right now is bullish. Actually, let's update this. This is our new high. Bam. Okay. So this one looks like we're continuing to the upside. Okay. It looks strong. So we'll see tomorrow. But man, I mean, if we can have like something doing like this to continue here, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. So I don't mind one or the other. This is going to be actually a better RR, so I don't mind. Okay, so we're just going to wait. But guys, again, take some notes because this looking good. Don't forget, don't miss Tuesday morning because I think Tuesday morning is going to have a lot of action. GBP CAD weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish also, very nicely. 4-hour is the hell. Where's my line? Oh, here, right here. Okay. So 4-hour is bearish. So now we got to wait to break above here and flip bullish. That's why I placed my alerts here. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Looks like we have a huge delay on YouTube. Hopefully we're good. So let's see here. I think I saw some comments. Stick to English. Okay. I'll have to start learning French. Hey, maybe we can make the best out of the two worlds. Give tips on Forex. You guys learning French at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. But no, I'm always gonna still making some stuff in English. Don't worry, guys. All right, so USD CAD. Yeah, so GCAD is very simple, right? So we're just waiting for this to break above. Again, nice setup. USD CAD. I was actually looking for shorts here. I know some people took entry. That's why I put a purple circle here. I know some people that took entries here. I was not ready to take entries. I'm following my rule book, and my rule book says the weekly is bullish, so I got to be careful. The weekly is bullish. The daily was bearish though, so that's why I was looking for intraday day trade. But the 4-hour was bullish, so I was like, "There's no way I can take this trade up here." It's just like I need to respect my rules and break the low here to flip bearish for me to take it down. Okay, so this is not a very nice setup for me, in my eyes. But we'll see and what happens. Okay. And I think actually USD CAD should be like right here down to the bottom because NZD-GPY looks nicer if I'm not wrong. Weekly, we're not close there yet. We're there at the weekly area of interest. Daily, we flip bearish. Yeah, so yeah, no, not ready at all. So not worth talking about it. Actually, GU looks much nicer. Yeah, GU looks solid. Okay, so hold on. Weekly bullish. We came down, retest weekly area of interest. Look at this, beautiful. This, no joke. I draw that I think last week. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, so very nicely retesting here. So it's either we're gonna retest and push up, or we might continue down. I don't know, but this is what I'm waiting for. So now, for me to take this trade, I need, actually let's update this here. I need the 4 hour to go back bullish, meaning here to go there. That's why I placed my alert there. Or price might do something like this also. It might something like this, and once we break here, now I'm interested to taking that trade. Okay, so one or the other. Let me see. I saw a question. Lloyd, GU is at this area. Would you want a daily candle closing bullish before looking for entry? Of course, it's always better. It's a better confirmation. But let's say that let's say the daily close doji tomorrow. That's gonna be beautiful from Monday, Tuesday. Okay, beautiful. I don't really need. Of course, it's stronger confirmation. It's stronger confirmation if the daily close. But sorry, guys, if the daily candle close bullish, it's definitely a stronger confirmation. Don't get me wrong. But if my 4 hour time frame flips bullish, I mean, there's a good chance that daily candle is going to close bullish, right? Because it's related, right? So if the 4 hour goes bullish, there's a big chance the daily candle is going to close bullish. Okay, so that's why I'm actually more looking at the switch of structure here than the daily candle. But it all comes down to the same thing, because if the 4 hour goes bullish, meaning that the daily might big chance of going bullish. Okay. But that's a legit question. Very good question. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe just the 4 hour turning. Man, you read my mind, Lloyd. You read my mind. Sorry, because sometimes with the delay on YouTube, sometimes I go faster than. But yeah. So anyways, GCAD. I think GCAD we just talked about it. Okay, perfect. GCAD we talked about it. NZD last one. All right, I guess weekly. Yeah, we talked about it. Okay, so any other pair you guys want to break down? We're good. Let's see. Oh, CAD GPY might be super nice, by the way, for next week. Actually, way better than Euro AUD. CAD GPY looking super nice. Oh, look at this, Lloyd. Lloyd, you're in my mind. I'm fucking around with you. So yeah, so CAD GPY definitely looking hot. Oh, George had a question here. Been looking at GU for a while now, looking to transfer some funds from the US to the UK and want to get the best rate. Oh yeah, nice. Very nice. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at CAD GPY for 1 second. So here the weekly time frame looking very nice. Look at this here. So we got a nice hard high here. We got to pull back inside our daily golden zone to push back up. So this, for me, this is beautiful. Plus, this golden zone is also in sync with the weekly area of interest, okay, which is also a daily area of interest. But right now, the daily is bearish, okay? So right now, the daily went bearish. So we need the daily to go back bullish. So the best scenario, so I don't think it's gonna happen next week. Actually, I think that's gonna be happening the week after that, because it might take a couple days. Because we're looking at the daily chart right now, so it might take a couple days for price to do this here, this, and this might be taking like 2 weeks. I don't know, to continue up. But looking solid right now. Okay. Because if not, you need price to go up here, and break it to flip bullish. And by the time you do this, you're at your higher high. So you don't want to take that trade. But yeah, it's looking hot, but not for now. Okay, not for now. Not as a swing trade, anyways. 4 hour right now is bullish, right? So let's update this. Here we go. Perfect. Cool. All right, guys. Any other question? Let's see. Beer is empty. Time to go. Right. So so again, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much, and I'll be back live on Tuesday morning around like 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. ish. Make sure you activate notifications so you'll know next time I go live. Let's see. I think we have a last question here. Lloyd, going back to GU as an example, once the 4 hour turns bullish, what would you be looking for to enter? Okay, so let's do that last one. Let's do that last one. Boom. Okay. Here we go. So to go to GU, okay. Going back to GU as an example, once the 4 hour turns bullish, what would you be looking for to enter? Okay. And guys, this is my full strategy you get for free, man. Jesus. Man, you better smash that like button. Okay, so let's see here. Man, here's the secret sauce. Here is the secret sauce. All right, so once you break, okay, above and you flip bullish, I need to wait for my higher low potential. Higher low potential. It can be right here. I don't want to think, okay, let me do this again. That's not clear. So once we break above, wherever we break, okay, let's say we break here. I need to wait for the pullback, the higher low potential. It doesn't have, of course, if a retest here, it's better. It's just a better confirmation. But you just Yo manger. Sorry, guys. You just gotta wait for the higher low potential. And once you are in the area that our higher low potential can be, you need to switch to the 30-minute time frame. And this is where you want your market switch, So meaning that to have the pullback, most of the time, the 30-minute will be flipping bearish. And once it flip bullish, engulfing candle, bam, take it to the upside, So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Man, I can't believe I just said that. All this for free. God damn it. You guys are fucking lucky. All right, so that's it. So hopefully, Lloyd, you took some notes and you're loaded for next week and ready to rock, man. So yeah, man, and don't be shy. You can also reach me on IG or Threads, and be my pleasure. Thanks, man. Really appreciate your time. My pleasure, guys. Like I said, I don't look for like thousands of people here. I'm looking to help like one person every night. And if I can, my mission is accomplished. Catch you later. Thanks, George, man. Peace out. Thank you so much. Helps a lot. Fire emoji. Let's go, man. So again, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. Very appreciate all of you. I'll be on live again Tuesday morning around like 7:30 a.m. Again, activate notifications so you know when I go live. Thanks so much, for being here today. Wish you an amazing night and peace out. Take care.